We're going to go back live to Alberta now. We have a heartbreaking update on our top story where the search for a kidnapped little girl in southern Alberta has ended tragically. 2-year-old Haley Dunbar Blanchette has been found dead. The toddler was abducted from her bed in the middle of the night after her father was found murdered. CTV's Janet Dirks is in front of the family home. Janet, what can you tell us about the latest details unfolding there?
Well, there was a candlelight vigil tonight where people were in attendance to pray for Haley and her safe return. And then victim services appeared and told them the event was canceled, that there was bad news, that human remains had been found. That vigil turned into a mass of tears as people couldn't quite grasp that news, the worst news possible. They had been hoping for, since Haley disappeared early Monday morning, that they would find her. And just today, RCMP said they were still holding out hope. Now the Amber Alerts have been canceled. RCMP are holding what they say is a major announcement at the top of the hour at 10 o'clock Mountain, midnight Eastern, and we expect them to tell us more of the news. Now, earlier today, a young man was taken into custody, a 22-year-old man from this area. He probably lives about 10 minutes from the Blanchette home. Police said he hadn't been charged yet. They wouldn't name him, and I think we'll learn more about that later on tonight.
And I know that you have a lot more information on Mr. Blanchette, the man who was murdered. What can you tell us about him? He was a single father, I understand, and just some of the details that led up to this tragedy.
That's right. He's described by neighbors as being just a model single father who spent as much time as possible with his little girl. Everyone says he adored her, he doted on her, and he would have done anything for her. His sister said to us, and the godmother of the little girl, that this is the type of relationship where he would have died for his daughter. She completely transformed his life when she was born about 2.5 years ago. He worked as a cook at a local pub. His co-workers say he was a hard worker. He never missed a day of work. He often brought his daughter in to show her off and enjoy the company of his colleagues. They also say he would have died for his daughter. People are devastated here. I think they're just coming to terms with what we're going to hear in a very short time. But certainly Terry Blanchette is being remembered here as a very fine father, a committed parent, and someone who gave his daughter a happy life. Neighbors talk about giggling and laughter and how they really had fun together.
Okay, Janet Dirks, thank you for this.